USA Pro Wrestling in early October 2019, Scott Steiner performed against another aging wrestler named Freight Train. And I thought Scott Steiner clearing the ring of the other wrestlers was fucking bad. When he was going at against Freight Train, uh, both men performed very badly. They were absolutely, without a shadow of a fucking doubt, pathetic. I just thought I'd just talk about this before I go to bed, along with the bed bugs, the mice, and the goddamn roaches, and other little creatures that want to fucking get in the bed with me tonight. And try to nurse this cold that I have. I should be laying my ass down, but I'm being stubborn. So I'm just basically I just want to talk about how just some talent just doesn't want to give it up. You know, Scott Steiner, no question about it, needs to retire. He's only embarrassing himself. You know. I understand he has the Ric Flair syndrome, you know. Don't want to get out the ring, you know. But sometimes you just gotta let go. Hang up the boots. I mean, watching that shit was fucking hard to watch. It reminded me of Kurt Angle's final wrestling matches. He looked terrible in that ring. Terrible. I ain't trying to be funny, but watching Scott Steiner's match against Freight Train, if you can call it a fucking match, it was like watching WWE. I felt like I was watching WWE. That's how cringe it was. I'm talking about the Raw and SmackDown shows. I'm talking about the fucking matches, the redundant ass matches that they have. I'm talking about all that shit. It was all rolled into that one fucking match. I mean, granted, Scott Steiner still looks good. You know, for his age. He looks like he can whoop some major ass, but once he starts performing, it's like, what? You know? I just don't. I guess I can't understand. You know, you just can't let things go. It's a passion of yours. You know, I'm pretty sure he's been wrestling since he was a young man alongside his brother. And I know it's hard to let things go. I can at least, I can't say I can sympathize with it because I'm not a professional wrestler, but I can understand it. I'm just got to be honest, you know. My goal is to be honest on my videos, and he looked in really, really bad. You know, but I think if they would have wrestled, I'd probably been shedding tears, man. It's like, damn. And the punches were weak. And he wasn't using his arms. It looked like a fucking comedy show. I mean, the other guy was no better. You know, Freight Train, whatever the fuck he's called. He was doing these weak ass punches like strike in the air sometimes. I'm like, are you fucking serious? And if you seen that botch with gold dust in AEW, which was fucking pathetic, by the way. That was in line with that shit. But Goldust was punching the fucking air and shit. You know what I'm saying? Looks like his days are gone too, if you ask me. But at the same token, I'd rather watch Goldust versus his brother, Dusty. I'd rather watch Goldust versus his brother, Cody Rhodes, in that AEW match that they had. In that pay-per-view, when it was all bloody and shit. I could watch that 100 times over as opposed to this Scott Steiner versus Freight Train shit. And pun intended, it was a fucking train wreck. I know I should have went to bed. I know I should have went to bed, man. Oh, God. Hope I feel better tomorrow, but I don't know. I don't fucking know, man. Because I really want to go see my mom. I mean, she lost her husband recently, and I want to be there with her for Christmas tomorrow, so. And I want to be down there with her. This is her first Christmas that she's spending without him. So, I just hope I feel better, man. Anyways, put away the Kleenex. I ain't trying to get you all, I didn't know chromosome. You know, I don't want to get too so somber and this too morbid, or what do you want to fucking call it? Angst. I don't want this to be too sad, you know what I'm saying? I just, in fact, Scott Steiner in the ring trying to perform is fucking sad enough. And then to top it off, I told you about my mother's situation, you know. I didn't mean to fuck up your nights like that. I'm sorry about that. I didn't mean to, you know, but it's bad enough you're hearing about Scott Steiner, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, you'll find a video in Title Match Wrestling. I just subscribed to him. It's called Title Match, if I'm not mistaken. You should, because the video was not that old as of this upload. Yeah, it's pathetic. It's pathetic. I mean, if you don't watch it, you're doing yourself a favor. I'm just saying. I'm just telling you like it is. So, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Whew. Well, at least I got to see something worthwhile. That Liv Morgan vignette. Fuck, if you ain't checked out that video, man, I talk about that, and it was like, hot. Oh boy, let me take my ass to bed, man, before I fucking pass out while I'm making this goddamn video. Shit. I had to talk about it, you know. That's what I do, you know. Some of my mind, I can't go to bed without talking about it. You know? So, with that being said, this is Y Chromosome. Signing out. Peace and love.